I want to get you the latest updates from the ground right now. Supriya Bharadwaj is joining us live from outside Rahul Gandhi's residence. Supriya, what's happening there? You know, there's a lot of buzz that the ED could just land up at the Gandhi's residence. Any truth to that? What's happening?
Well, first and foremost, Akshita, I would like to show you what is happening at Ground Zero. This is Rahul Gandhi's residence. There is the regular police presence here. This is CRPF forces officials. At the same time also you can see as to how the barricading has been done. There's this 3-level barricading which has been done at that very road which connects Tughlaq Lane with the main Tughlaq Road, which connects both the central and the South Delhi. There the 3-level barricading has been done, and I asked Nasser to show you as to how there is paramilitary force presence over here. Both men as well as women officials are present here. At the same time the barricades have been put, and you can see as to how the media presence is also there. Only the media is allowed along with the crew members of the media channels. Only they are allowed. No one else has been allowed to be stationed here. This is the third barricading. This is the inner lane which connects Tughlaq Lane from Prithviraj Road. There also the barricades have been put. So this is the Ground Zero, and the entire residence of Mr. Gandhi has been turned into a fortress right now, and you can see that very lane which connects Tughlaq Lane with that of the Janpath and the Claridge's Hotel, and also interestingly the ED office. It is just 2 kilometers away from where we are at the moment, Mr. Gandhi's residence. That entire area has been turned into a fortress. When we reached here around 4:30 p.m. the police has just come in, and at 5:30 p.m. the entire area was sealed. We were also asked to move away from here. This area you can see where usually the official cars of which are part of Rahul Gandhi's security cavalcades are stationed, but right now nobody is allowed to be to stay here in this very area except the police as well as the media people. This very road we have just seen as to how there was patrolling happening. There were paramilitary force officials who were just walking. Right now also the barricading is very much there. The police deployment is very much there, and this is unprecedented scenes which we are seeing because Rahul Gandhi at the moment is in Karnataka. He was addressing that mega birthday bash rally of Siddaramaia's birthday which took place in Davangere, and what we are hearing from the sources is that Rahul Gandhi is most likely to reach Delhi. Mr. Gandhi is going to reach Delhi.
So he's going to be back tonight. We'll wait for a reaction from Rahul Gandhi on all that's happened now in the last 1 hour. I want to bring in Shreya Chatterjee, who's reporting from the AICC headquarters, where we understand that now protests have already broke out by Congress workers. Shreya, it's over to you for the latest.
Well, yes, you know, Akshita, I will just give you the sense on the ground at the AICC headquarters. You can see that there is presence of Congress supporters on the ground. They are, sloganeering over here against the use of ED and CBI is what they say. आप लोग क्या कह रहे हो protest में?
हम सिर्फ ये चाहते हैं कि नरेंद्र मोदी को महंगाई को कम करना चाहिए, रोजगार देना चाहिए। ये ईडी के दम पर सरकार जो लोगों को परेशान करने का काम कर रही है, जो सरकार के खिलाफ आवाज उठाता है, ये ईडी के दम पर उसको बंद करने की कोशिश करते हैं, उस आवाज को दबाने की कोशिश करते हैं।
Akshita, even inside the Congress headquarters, we saw how, Ajay Ma can also say that there was a protest scheduled by the Congress against the inflation is why they believe that there was heavy security deployment so far as Delhi police is concerned outside the AICC as well as 10 Janpath. And now the Congress protesters, they're reiterating the same thing as they sit over here at the AICC headquarters, sloganeering against the use of central agencies by the government is what they call. This is a clampdown is what they say, but they say they will protest against the inflation as an issue, but this is at the backdrop of the Young India Private Limited office being sealed by the Enforcement Directorate. What the ED sources had said that the principal officer wasn't present, who is Mallikarjun Kharge, post which despite a search warrant, searches couldn't happen, and that's the reason they've sealed the office. But here you can see how Congress protesters have taken the matter into a protest as they have sat at the ICC headquarters.
Continue to get us more voices from the ground there, Shreya. I can say that a lot of Congress workers have gathered. Are they planning now to ramp up their agitations, hit the streets in protest over what's happened?
आप लोग प्रोटेस्ट में आप लोग क्या करने वाले हो? प्रोटेस्ट में आप लोग क्या करने वाले हो? आप पूरे दिन प्रोटेस्ट करोगे? आज कल आप लोग
आपको पता होगा कि इस देश में एक मुंद्रा पोर्ट है जहां पे 30,000 किलो ड्रग्स उतर सकती है, वहां पे पुलिस नहीं लगाती है बैरिकेडिंग। बैरिकेडिंग कहां लगा रही पुलिस? एक विपक्ष के कार्यालय के बाहर। क्या इस देश में लोकतंत्र खत्म हो गया है? क्या इस देश में लोकतंत्र खत्म हो गया? हम अपनी आवाज नहीं उठा सकते? हमें कार्यकर्ताओं को अपने
लेकिन यंग इंडिया की ऑफिस भी सील किया गया है। क्या इस वजह से आप लोग प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं?
एआईसीसी का ऑफिस सील करने का क्या नियम है?
यंग इंडिया की ऑफिस,
एआईसीसी के ऑफिस में बैरिकेड लगाने का क्या कारण है? एआईसीसी का ऑफिस क्या है? एआईसीसी के ऑफिस में क्या दिक्कत है?
तो आप लोग क्या रात भर प्रोटेस्ट?
मैम, ये प्रोटेस्ट जब तक चलता रहेगा, जब तक इनकी तानाशाही सरकार के
तब तक करेंगे। अब इस सरकार को उखाड़ के फेंकेंगे, तब तक ये प्रोटेस्ट चलेगा, इन सड़कों पे चलेगा।
So here they say that they will continue the protest as they want to send a message to the central government. But you know, as we speak, Akshita, more and more supporters are coming to the AICC headquarters to show a support. This has been happening ever since the Gandhis have been questioned by the Enforcement Directorate. Today is no different. Moments after the message trickled in that the National Herald in the National Herald House, the Young India Private Limited office was sealed. We saw that the battery of senior reporters come to the AICC headquarters, and now here at the AICC we see that protesters have come. They're coming more in numbers, and here they say that the protest will continue till the security is removed. And this is going to be this message, because even on 5th of August, there is a protest planned by the Congress, and it's the Congress top brass which believes that the reason why there has been a sudden clampdown against the Gandhis and the Congress.